If you make me, if you make me. I do the one part that no, it was like I ain't got time. No.
You want that whole section or just
that little part? No. It does? Yeah. Okay, let me try to do it. Cause I could be your worst nightmare.
You want the vocals to stay strong like that at the end?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, sounds good to me.
Can you stop by? Didn't wanna tell you that I've been missing you. Wanna drown. I ain't the king type.
People online was going crazy over that song you and Tolan did.
For real?
What was the name of it?
That Konnichiwa one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that song was so dope.
People was losing their minds over it.
And just the way everything stacked up and played out, it just sounded perfect.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Willie's mind is crazy.
It's ridiculous.
We could just run away right now. After that part, it's kind of like everything else like a freestyle, but I kind of need to like, I feel like I want to do it over.
Feel it out, yeah. Yeah, I was just letting you run through it real quick.
Yeah.
I'll start you from, you want me to start you close to where you come in? Or just start you from the top?
From the top.
Okay.
Told you I was different. Would you hear me out? Would you listen? Would you take the time to know me? Or would you just go for what you heard, what you thought, what you don't know? Just go with the flow. 'Cause I love me enough for the both of us. And I promise I'm not like these other bitches. Count your wishes, let's just lose control. Don't wanna be lonely. Ain't that what you told me? That's your biggest fear. When mine is my career. And I don't got time for you to sit around and wait to make it mine.
Yeah, a billion other people right now. That spot, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that's because it's really like two different things I want to put there, but I feel like that one makes more sense.
Yeah. It's just like slowing down just a little bit because it still felt a little fast right there.
Would you take the time to know me? Or would you just go for what you heard, what you thought, what you don't know? You know that I'm not like these bitches. I don't want your riches. I just wanna know if times get tough, baby, will you love me? I just need you to trust me, yeah. And I know it's like a billion other people on this planet right now, but I'm in this space with you, and I think I love you. I told you I was different. Would you hear me out? Would you listen? Would you take the time to know me? Or would you just go for what you heard, what you thought, what you don't know?
Yeah, that might be your hardest song for real.
That's what, at first I was thinking the first one that we just did first, but then like I just like the way the beat and everything comes together, and I can play with my voice in that song. Like you can hear my runs and stuff.
All right, what's going on, YouTube family? So I wanted to dive into the box real quick and show you guys this record, this super dope record that Sierra Lee recorded yesterday. Now, Sierra, she's been on the channel a few times. Most recently, she was featured on Tolan's last record that he recorded, that Konnichiwa record. She sung the hook. You guys saw her in that footage. But I just wanted to dive in and kind of show you guys the record she recorded yesterday and some creative ways to kind of boost, you know, get more life and presence out of your vocals, and just to create something that's going to add more life to the overall record and just give it, you know, the feel that you're going for. For this record, the beat was just super open, and I just kept hearing like, I wanted to create this atmosphere for the vocals to live in. So just wanted to show you how I created that. I'm going to go ahead and play it real quick and then just show you some of the tricks that I did to create this vibe.
I told you I was different. Would you hear me out? Would you listen? Would you take the time to know me? Or would you just go for what you heard, what you thought, what you don't know?
Okay, I'm going to play it one more time, but this whole background vocal aux, I'm going to mute that and just play it again.
I told you I was different. Would you hear me out? Would you listen? Would you take the time to know me? Or would you just go for what you heard, what you thought, what you don't know?
Okay, so her performance, super dope. She sounds great. The song is cool, as is, but again, you want your artists to feel like they stand out. You want to stand out as a mixer. It's okay as a mixer to put your producer hat on, as long as the producer of the record gives you leeway. And you know, if you do that over and over, it's going to get to the point where people come to you as a mixer more for your producer style than just you as a mixer. Because honestly, most of the artists that I work with, they're more into, they can hear more of the creative elements that I do in their records versus the technical stuff that I do. So I feel like people are starting to come to me because of these types of things that I'm getting ready to show you. So the first thing I did was I just doubled the lead vocal. I literally just made a duplicate track and brought it down here, and I called it high double. So what I've done to this track, and I'll just play it real quick. So I've literally just pitched it up and gave it kind of a atmosphere or like a bed for the lead vocal to lay in. So what I've done to this track is I tuned it just using auto tune, and I used the little Ultra Boy I just used the preset high octave double. I boosted the drive just a little bit just to get a little bit of saturation in the high end. I feel like that gives it that high end air or sheen, having a little distortion, bright distortion. And then I boosted the mix knob to more of the wet side. I've got the high double track routed to this background vocals track right here. I'll just take all of the plugins off and start at the top. So would you hear me out? Would you listen? Would you take the time to know me? So I used the 1176, the blue stripe version, for a couple reasons. One, because it's got more of a gritty feel, and I really wanted these backgrounds to have a little bit of texture and distortion to them to just add presence and just that high-end sizzle to the lead vocal without having to boost the high end of the lead vocal too much and it getting real sloppy or anything like that. So I used that for this, and then I also just wanted these background vocals to sit still. I didn't want too much movement or dynamic range in them. And then automation wise, I went through post fader, post inserts, automation, and boosted where I wanted, you know, the vocals to really pop out. But I really wanted to be able to control that, so I kind of crushed these background vocals so that way they're sitting still and I could boost and add dynamics where I wanted to. So yeah, 1176 first. Then I used the Pro Q2, just rolling off a lot of the low end. I didn't want it to muddy up the lead vocal at all, so I really just want these to be out of the way.
Would you hear me out? Would you listen? Would you take the time to know me?
All right, and then right now the vocals are dead center, but I wanted to spread it out. Again, I was going for an atmosphere, so I wanted to spread it out, get it off of the lead vocal. I didn't want it to feel like a doubled track or a stack. I wanted it to feel like this just atmosphere. So I used the doubler to spread it out.
Would you hear me out? Would you listen? Would you take the time to know me?
Okay. Next, just to add more vibe to the feeling of it, I just wanted to add a little flanger.
Would you hear me out? Would you listen? Would you take the time to know me?
Cool. And yeah, at this point, I'm really just testing stuff out. If I like the way it feels, great. If not, then I take it off. So again, I just wanted to keep this wide and atmospheric, so I just boosted it, made it wider even more with the S1.
Would you hear me out? Would you listen?
So just pushing it out. And then lastly, I added the decapitator to get just a little bit more sizzle on the top end. I boosted the tone more to the bright side and just drove the drive a little bit.
Would you hear me out? Would you listen? Would you take the time to know me?
So you can see how that adds a little bit more just air to the overall feel. And yeah, so let me play that with the lead vocal, and I'll bring it in and out so that way you can feel it, so you can hear it.
Different. Would you hear me out? Would you listen?
Now with.
Different. Would you hear me out? Would you listen?
Okay. And next, I just created another duplicate of this track and made it a low octave. So I used the same little Ultra Boy plugin, but just made a low octave. I cut out a lot of the vocals. I really just wanted this to pop out in a few of the spots that I was hearing. So yeah, this is going through the same chain. The only difference that this has is I've got the pan man on it, moving it, giving it some movement, going side to side a little bit.
Would you hear me out? Would you listen? Would you take the time to know me? Or would you just go for what you heard, what you thought, what you don't?
All right, cool. So I like the vibe that I was giving. And then once I got to this point, I was hearing just a few different spots where I thought some reverse reverb would sound tight, like right in here.
Would you hear me out? Would you listen?
So coming into that, would you hear me out? I was thinking a little reverse reverb would sound tight. So on the reverse reverb, I just used the Waves IR1 reverb plugin. I literally just set it up and I click the reverse button. It does what it needs to do. And I've got this tuned extremely hard and then pitched high as well. And then I think I also put flanger on it. A lot of what I did to the background vocals, I did the same thing on that reverse reverb just to give it the same type of feel. So I literally just went to the vocal that I wanted to have the reverse reverb. I just made a copy of it and I just pasted it on this track. So with this running through that IR1 plugin, you can just paste it and slide it to wherever it's in time, and it's going to work like that. So yeah, that's what I did here, and I put that in a few different spots that I thought would sound dope.
Would you hear me out? Would you listen? Would you take the time to know me? Or would you just go for what you heard?
We'll be back because we got it like that.
Berkeley, move. Go.
Yeah, we'll be back because we got it like that.
Time to listen to me because you can't stop making whatever noise you
I
want.
know, baby. Hey, Berkeley, you stay here. Stay. Stay. Stay.
It's that time of the year, I guess. Thanksgiving is next week, and we have a Friendsgiving on Wednesday, and my wife, Sierra, wants to decorate for Christmas even though it's still fall. We're gonna go get a new Christmas tree. We're excited.
You gotta know that I'm not like these bitches. I don't want your riches. I just wanna know if times get tough, baby, will you love me?
This is the tree that we have, and Sierra hates it. It looks cool to me. I'm not a real, like, holiday person anyways. What about this one? This is the one you want?
Maybe.
I don't like how long the things are. What about this one right here? I like the different. What's wrong with it?
I like how that one looks better, like the color.
Do they come with the lights on it so we don't have to put the lights
Yes,
on?
that's what. Yeah, that's why some of them are more expensive because they have lights on them already.
Does that one have lights? Do we have lights we could put on it?
You want to put lights on it?
Nope.
Okay.
Sure don't. Do you guys have real trees or fake trees? What?
Like, you have them that much.
I do, because I'm not really trying to go nowhere else. What's wrong with this one? When I was little, we used to get real trees, and got the needles falling all over the place, and then you have it for like 2 weeks, and then you got to take it and throw it away. It's just like, get a fake one. Already has the lights on it. You don't really have to worry about too much. That's the one you like?
lights on it. Is it the exact same?
Yeah. And
hold on.
if it's all about the lights, we can spend $110 less, get this one and buy some cheap lights. Put our own lights on it. Save $110. That's what I said at first, but you liked it.
I don't like the color of it.
I do.
You
Let's
don't.
get that
You just
one.
want to get it because you want to stop looking for one.
We've been in here for 5 minutes, girl. It's time to pick one and let's get to going. That one. Slim and tall. Right here.
I don't know. Can you quit running our tree?
It says team lift, you could be helping me out. So I'm kind of heated right now. The Chiefs lost today, man. The start of the season, they were going crazy. I thought they were gonna win the Super Bowl this year. Kind of let me down a little bit. You guys should know by now I'm a huge Chiefs fan. Basketball is my favorite sport, but out of all sports, all teams in any sport, the Chiefs have my heart, and they're crushing it right now. They're killing me. So yeah, they took an L today. They started off what, 5-0. Now they are 6-4. So yeah, not so good. But just got home. I was taking pictures with Sierra and then taking pictures for Just Be with my boy Kiani. Just Be's got some Black Friday deals going on, so we just went and took some little promo shots and videos for that. So yeah, it's been a good day. Just after 6 o'clock Sunday night, and I got more work I need to do. I've got a couple mixes I'm gonna try and get done tonight, plus finish editing this vlog and get this out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys took something away from the creative tips that I dropped as far as the R&B vocals and all that. If you guys dig this video, definitely give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, subscribe. But yeah, definitely hit that thumbs up for me. That helps me a lot with the channel and continue to grow the channel. So keep grinding, keep working towards whatever your goals are. We're all gonna make it. I'm gonna see you all at the top. Catch you guys in another vlog soon. Peace.